Hey guys, happy Friday. Sorry. One, I'm gonna try to do this in one take because I got screwed last week because I really did a full video, kind of. Two, I have a lot to catch up on. Shit. Fuck. Hold on. I have to watch Wednesday's video because I don't have that question in my mind, and that's how this works now. So, we will be back. Shit. Alright. I wrote them down. I just watched the videos. I'm ready. I'm ready for you all. So, not last week, but the week before. I watched Dumbo Circus, Shirt Tales, Rocky and Bullwinkle, Mr. Magoo, which was kind of like snippets. They didn't really have... Well, he had his own show, but I usually saw him in snippets, like 15-minute cartoons. Inspector Gadget, and a lot of sitcoms, actually, as a young child. A lot of Get Smart and Bob Newhart Show and I Love Lucy and stuff like that. For this week's questions, Carlos was wondering what the first thing we notice in a man, a mate, a person. I'd agree with him. It's all about the face. Particularly, I like eyebrows, I like eyes, and I like a smile. Crazy crooked teeth, I can't really deal with. My teeth aren't anything fancy, but I'd like him to have nicer teeth, nicer smile than I do. So, hopefully. That's what I noticed. Let's see, the next was the most ridiculous thing someone has said to you. I can't really think of anything right now because it's the middle of the night, and I'll explain in a minute, but I'm pretty pooped. But it's pretty ridiculous when people find out I'm gay and didn't know I'm gay. One, ridiculous to me because I'm pretty friggin' gay in my mind. Two, I hate that whole, you don't even act gay, are you, I would never have known, or you don't seem gay. Like, what? Should I have like a guy sucking my dick all day to let you know that I'm gay? Would that be more clear? I don't really understand that whole, because they almost say it with like, oh, you're so lucky you could pass for straight. You know, no one would ever know. Give me a break. That's pretty ridiculous. Also, a lot is when people tell me I'm tall, because I'm 6'5", and I know I'm tall. It's pretty dumb of you to mention it to me. Thanks for pointing it out. And thanks for asking me to get things for you from the top shelf. Never gets old. Can you tie my shoes while you're down there? 5'8". Thanks. Last thing, because we don't have a Thursday, our Wednesday was the most outrageous thing we have done. I'd rather not get too outrageous because I'm not sure I was sober or appropriate for a YouTube channel. So, I've done a lot of outrageous stuff that to me isn't very outrageous. I followed Janet Jackson's tour because I felt like it. I've gone streaking. I've broken into places maybe and done stuff there that you aren't supposed to do. Most outrageous. Truly, I don't know. But if I think of something, I'll let you know. I apologize, because like I said, I'm trying to do this all in one take, and I just got off. No, I didn't just get off. The most outrageous thing I did. I got off and then made a YouTube video. No, I just finished babysitting my siblings for a couple hours, and they're sick, and that was draining. So on the way home, which is like a 45-minute drive home, and I have work tomorrow, my truck decided to stop. Luckily, I was getting off of the freeway and not in the middle of traffic. But, so I had to walk the last 2 miles home. And now I have to figure out how to work on my truck tomorrow. But I'm making my video, and I'm posting it tonight, because I will not let you guys down, all 55 of you who view my video. So, let me know you watched. Leave a comment, or subscribe, or rate, or I think that's what we're supposed to say in the YouTube world. A comment would be nice, actually. You don't need to rate or subscribe. I don't want to bore you for weeks on end. But a comment today would be nice because I'm kind of tired and probably disappointing because my outrageous moment wasn't very outrageous. I made out with two people, three of us at the same time in the middle of an intersection and didn't move when we almost got hit by a car. I guess that's kind of outrageous. It was a Saturday to me, but I guess that's outrageous. Yeah. So I'm done. For my question, I would like to know, since my truck's not working, how do you feel about public transportation? Bears and viewers? Any exciting stories? I know I used to commute and I took the train for about an hour-long commute daily to and from work. And when I lived in Hawaii, I used to take the bus everywhere. I have no problem. I love public transportation. I like listening to my music, my iPod, and it's the perfect setting, or reading a book. It's kind of like having a driver, except not. And since I love people watching, it's everything I like in one big package, which is another thing I notice about guys. Tight ass and a nice package. I'm not really a size queen, but I like it to look good with clothes on. You want to know what's there, you know, however it looks. That's it for me. So public transportation, thoughts, comments, experiences, let me know. I'll come up with something better next week, and I'll work on that outrageous thing I've done, hopefully. Alright, I will see you all later, and hopefully I stop doing this cheesy crap.